Oh, ready. Yes, I'm home on a Wednesday evening. I'm delivering in OK Falls today, or tomorrow morning. So came home for a couple hours. I'll only be home for 4 hours, but I want to play some. No, that was down. Okay. Whoa. Okay, let's get this potato harvest in. So, how are you guys doing? I don't expect this to have many views since nobody's expecting me to be on Wednesday evening, but I feel like playing. We upgraded our internet again, so I don't know if that's going to help us at all here. If anyone joins us, we'll see if the millisecond delay is down. Jess says she changed some things in OBS, so stream is looking good. So what were we streaming at before? At 1080? Yeah. And now we're streaming at 720? Okay, so hopefully that means a smoother gameplay and smoother gameplay and smoother stream. Yep. Yep, I'm lagging though. My game was lagging a little bit. Maybe because you logged into Farming Sim. Did a quick update or something to the game. Train! See a train? Okay, keep an eye on our fill level here. Oop. Okay. So I'm still getting those pauses just like before, so that hasn't fixed. Synchronizing. I wouldn't want to lower the quality of YouTube any lower, really. Long synchronization. You only got some Jeopardy music. There we go. Did you get kicked out? Or you just went to a different screen? Okay. For some reason, every time I change the viewpoint, that pipe goes down. Wasn't quite full, but close enough. much we have left on this side. Maybe we'll go around. I'll go around this section. Oops. Always hit the wrong button. This field does have a lot of weeds, so I'm going to have to keep an eye on the repair level of this harvester. Because it's going down pretty quick. I repaired it when I picked it up from the shop, so keep a close eye on that. What's that? Why did you decide to do beets? Because you get paid a lot of money. I see Farmer Joe's trailer there in the background. Is that a Fendt tractor? You just took it and ran, okay. Oh, your radio's on? In the cab, in-cab radio? Yeah, I gotta be careful not to turn mine on. There's a copyright. I don't know how to turn it on and off either. You can turn it on and off in the menu as well, but aside from the shortcuts. Turn my volume up a bit. So basically I'm running a whole day behind. I was supposed to deliver the load I'm going to deliver today or tomorrow morning. Today morning. I got pulled over by CVSE. You guys would probably call them DOT wherever you guys are from, but in BC they're Commercial Vehicle Safety and Enforcement, CVSE. They did a full level 1 inspection. Took them over 2 hours. And that wouldn't have cost me the whole day, except that they found a couple of defects that they said had to be fixed right away. They actually found 7 defects. They're not 7 defects. Called him out on a few of the stuff, and he took one of them off the report and like, there's no way that's out. There's no way that's illegal. The other thing, I should have raised that again. Yep, I should have raised that again. He said my tires were not legal, or one of my tires is not legal. And I call bull on that too. I've done enough research. Jess has done some research. There's no way those tires were not legal. So today I stopped at a different scale and asked them what the actual legal limit is. He goes, well, the legal limit is not recommended, but this is the legal limit. I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm like, I'm right. At least I didn't get any tickets. It's just all things that he requested me to get repaired, which I did today morning, and that's what took so long to get fixed, all that stuff. It's all easy, simple, small things to fix, but it all takes time. And that's the only reason I get to be home today. because I'm running just late enough that I could not deliver the load tonight. They closed about about an hour before I got there, so I was an hour behind. But unfortunately, too many people break the laws and they have to do all these inspections. But the guy doing the inspection said that my truck was cleaner than guys that have been driving for 30 years. So he goes, "You're not doing bad at all for only driving a year and a half." Still learning. And then there were some silly things like my fog lights on the truck are apparently illegal. Well, how was I supposed to know that? It came with the truck. Said that was a $190 fine. I knew where the covers were for the fog lights, so I went and clicked the covers on. He just goes, "Well, it's hard to find you with the covers on them," so he didn't find me. He was a nice guy, but it's just time consuming. Nice guy, just didn't know the laws about tires. Yeah, and he said I could stay in the truck and stay warm, and I'm like, "Well, if you don't mind, I'll just follow you all the way through. That way I can see what you guys are looking for in a safety inspection and see if there's anything I'm not looking for." And there was one item that I've never checked, so, and that, well, I've checked them, but I haven't actually lifted and touched to see if my hoses that are against stuff, hoses that might potentially be rubbing against something, if those are wearing through. And he found one hose that was wearing through, so that's something that I hadn't thought of looking for. And then he also found stuff that, like there was an air leak. It was not there when I did the pre-trip to that truck, but when he did the inspection, there was an air leak. Got to the shop yesterday evening, did my post-trip. Oh, I way overshot this. Guess what? No air leak. The air leak only existed while he was doing inspection. I'm like, oh, come on. But what matters is the current condition of the vehicle at the time, so. I think I'll keep this pretty darn short stream because I don't think there's many people joining us live. Whoa! Apparently I'm full. I'm full. That's why you don't text and drive? Let's lift that up. I should have just stayed in the harvester. I'm thinking I'll just keep it a half-hour stream unless all of a sudden people join. But I doubt that will happen. But I could be wrong. Whoa! Jess is doing speed tests while we're playing the game to see how much better our internet is. Yeah, should have done all those tests before. I missed a bit at the end there, so I'm going to go a little wider. So if you're watching this after the stream ended, and it's only been an hour or two after we ended the stream, we might still be playing. You can still come and join us after the fact. Just look for the game name. All the info is in the description down below, and look it up, and you might still be able to join us in game. Kind of going wide there. Oh well. Yeah, four rows of potatoes is not very much. Not very much at all. They need to bring a harvester in here that can do 12 rows at a time, because that's what we run in Manitoba. In fact, sometimes they would take a small little 4-row harvester. All it did was pull it out of the ground and spit the potatoes into the next row. So it would just automatically just dump all the potatoes over to the left here, and then the next one would come over, the 12-rower would come over and collect the 12 rows plus the previous 4 rows. So I guess technically that would be a 16-row then. And there'd usually be people standing on top of the harvesters, umbrellas, and manually sorting the junk out that the harvester couldn't sift out itself. It couldn't sift it all out. So rocks and stuff in the shape of potatoes, manually grabbing and throwing it out. So, ooh, I overshot it again. This game would be really awesome with a kind of virtual reality Oculus Rift or something like that. Apparently the game doesn't do very well with VR, but the game would be awesome in VR. Ah, apparently I'm full again. Wrong button. What's that? You bought some more cheap? Okay. I guess the repair level of this doesn't really matter. It'll just be slower eventually, I think. It's not going to reduce the yield. Yeah, I'm feeling a little lag. Oh, come on. That's true, I did change some game settings. I'll have to revert those game settings. Because that could be what's doing it. Yep. Once around the field, fills up the trailer? Okay. You're going to be making a lot of trips to where? The bakery? Oh, the harbor. At least that's not too far away. Field 19 to the harbor, that's only a quarter of the way. I have to go halfway. I have to go, or you're from field 20. I'm from 19. So I have a little further way to go than you do. There she goes. That is a Fent. Pretty sure. Okay, we are, what would I, 80, a little over 80% left on the repair gauge. I want to make sure I judge it right and get it repaired if I need to. Debating doing it at 75. Repairing it once at 75 and then seeing how low it gets after that. The train should stop at the harbor. That would make sense. Yeah, it would make sense if the train stopped at a few more spots. Well, guys, I think that feels around half an hour. Maybe not quite, but since there's nobody online, just keep it a short one like this. We're going to keep harvesting, so probably harvest next hour or two. Well, no, we might not have to go to dinner, but we'll keep harvesting a little longer anyway. So look for us. We might still be here. And join us in game if we are. So if you guys are coming later to watch, thank you. Hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed. And we'll see you. Well, I can't say I'll see you on Saturday because I am delivering this load in OK Falls tomorrow, going to Grand Forks to pick up a load there, going to Tacoma. I don't think I'll make it all the way to Tacoma. From Tacoma on Friday, I'm headed to Portland, and then I'm headed back home. So there's a chance I won't make it home Friday night. If that's the case, there will be no stream Saturday morning. So there's a small chance of that. I'm hoping I'll be here Saturday, but you never know. So thanks guys for watching. I'm going to deliver this to the bakery. forget what we have in there. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you on Saturday.